It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all. Cause P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Sean Diddy Combs can't seem to escape the spotlight right now, and the federal investigation into any connections to an alleged sex trafficking operation is creating comparisons to other infamous figures like Jeffrey Epstein and R. Kelly.
Y'all, as much as it sounds like a broken record, you just got to sit back and appreciate the irony of Katt Williams being right about Diddy this whole time. And now Katt's back with more receipts showing that this Diddy drama is running way deeper than anybody thought ever. Since Diddy's homes got raided, all kinds of stuff has been resurfacing. And it's becoming clear that Diddy's been about that life for decades. And he hasn't been writing solo. Allegedly, he's had some very high-profile accomplices in the industry. And these folks aren't nobody's. We're talking about Hollywood. Royalty C has made it his mission to blow the lid off of Diddy's whole operation, and let's just say he's not holding back. Word is that Diddy's little crew of industry buddies are the ones that got him up into this mess, and they won't stop until he's completely taken down. So what's got Katt calling out Diddy as his accomplice, and are they the real reason that Diddy's in this mess? Let's talk about it, okay? So y'all should have been paying attention when Katt Williams said everything done in the dark was going to come to the light this year, because this year is close to ending. But we've already seen so much mess unfold. As we know, Katt's been on a whole mission to call out all the creeps and snakes in the industry. And of course, one of the main ones under his radar is Diddy. In his interview on Club Shay, Katt straight up predicted that 2024 would be the year Diddy finally gets exposed. But folks thought he was just talking and making jokes.
All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
It's wild to see everything played out exactly how Katt said it would. But y'all know how Diddy's homes got raided by Homeland Security, and how he tried to run away to some private island, leaving his kids behind to deal with the cops like it was just a bunch of craziness. But for those of y'all who missed that drama, let me give y'all a quick recap. On Monday, March 25th, Homeland Security investigators rolled up on 3 at Diddy's homes, 2 in Miami and 1 in LA, and raided them all. It's all part of a bigger investigation. Let's just say the situation is getting messy, and they're slow rolling all the stuff that they found from the raid. But according to the rep for Homeland Security Investigations, HSI New York executed law and for actions as a part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available. Well, footage from the raid showed several officials surrounding Diddy's homes. And in one of the videos, you can actually see his sons Justin and Christian getting cuffed, which was a pretty standard during these raids like this. The whole situation is allegedly connected to string allegations that may have been popping up against Diddy over the last few months. But as y'all can remember, the first big allegation came from Cassie in her November 2023 lawsuit, where she accused Diddy of a decade of mistreatment, manipulation, and control. Cassie Diddy would force her into situations with other men for his own twisted pleasure, organizing these wild freak-off sessions where she'd be pumped full of substances, leaving her unable to consent to whatever he wanted. She also claimed that he got violent with her, blew up Casey's car when he found out that they had been talking, and he even made her carry his firearm and pick up prescription meds for him. Well, did he settle the case with Casey for an undisclosed amount. Just one day after she fed that lawsuit, it went viral, probably thinking that it would make everything go away quietly, right? But it ended up having the opposite effect. It opened up the full floodgates, and people immediately started buzzing, thinking that if he settled that fast, it was because he probably did exactly what she was accusing him of. Like I said, Cassie's lawsuit opened the floodgates, because ever since then, more alleged victims have stepped forward with their own lawsuits against Diddy, claiming everything from to drugging people and taking advantage of them so far. There has been many more lawsuits after Cassis, including the one from Diddy's former producer Lil Rod, who worked on his Love album. Lil Rod's lawsuit accused Diddy of TRL offenses and all kinds of twisted stuff. But what's really wild is that Lil Rod didn't just stop at Diddy. He named some other big players as co-defendants, including Christina Korum, Diddy's chief of staff, and Ethiopia Habte Mariam, former M-Town Records CEO. Well, Lil Rod also claimed that Diddy once bragged about using his connections to powerful people to redeem himself from all the bad press surrounding these lawsuits. And guess who else is on board with the idea that Diddy isn't acting alone? Katt Williams, of course. He's been vocal about how Diddy's got some powerful friends in high places who participate in the same shady activities well. Katt even shared a clip on his Instagram story recently showing an old episode of Diddy Nickelodeon's All That, hinting that this whole thing has been brewing for a long time. In the clip, two young boys asked Diddy how to wake up their friend after all their previous attempts had failed. Diddy suggests they put a toy helicopter in the boys' pants and remote control.
I always ask him, what would he do? Or what would he do? I don't know. Hey, what's that? Hey, Diddy.
What's up?
We can't wake up Shane.
You try symbols?
Yep.
What about sour milk?
Didn't work.
Tell you what, take this toy helicopter, put it down his pants.
All right, we'll do.
Y'all, this clip is as disturbing, and it's wild enough that Diddy even read the script and thought it was okay to do. But honestly, given his history with young boys like Justin Bieber and Usher, and all the rumors about what he allegedly did to them, maybe we shouldn't be that surprised. What makes things even creepier, though, is the fact that someone at Nickelodeon not only wrote the script, but also approved it. And apparently that somebody was Dan Schneider. And if y'all have been keeping up, Dan Schneider and a few other Nickelodeon execs have recently been exposed for taking advantage of the child stars working with the network. This whole Nickelodeon and Dan Schneider situation blew up after the release of the Investigation Discovery's docu-series Quiet on the Set, The Dark Side of Kids TV, which dove deep into the mistreatment going on behind the scenes of y'all's favorite Nickelodeon shows. Now Katt Williams seemed to hint in his post that Dan Schneider might be one of Diddy's accomplices in the industry. And just when you think it couldn't get worse, there's more. Remember that infamous rant where a Katt called out Diddy and Jermaine Dupri, accusing them of being pedophiles?